75 years ago today, thousands of soldiers risked their lives and landed in Normandy to liberate Nazi-occupied Europe during World War II.
Overnight, President Trump and the First Lady joined other world leaders to commemorate the anniversary of D-Day. It included a wreath laying for the thousands lost, including thousands of Americans.
You are among the very greatest Americans who will ever live. You are the pride of our nation. You are the glory of our republic, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
So D-Day changed the tide in World War II and led to the eventual defeat of Nazi Germany. The ceremony ended with a powerful moment, a 21-gun salute and a jet flyover. So every day we lose more of our World War II veterans. Even the youngest during the war are now in their mid-90s.
Denver 7's Nicole Brady had the chance to talk with some of those veterans as they reflected on D-Day, the battles that followed, and why it is so important to remember.
We were now aggressing against the Germans rather than defending.
Don Hankey was only a junior in high school on June 6, 1944.
And so I was very thankful in my soul that I wasn't part of that assault.
Though not among the forces that stormed the beaches, these veterans can imagine the horror. Thousands of soldiers, some teenagers like them, going to their deaths.
They were wading into the water. They had traps out there in the water and all the rest, and a lot of those guys died in the water.
These men went on to fight some of the historic battles that followed. Lauren Anderson remembers the severe cold during the Battle of the Bulge and entering the concentration camps after the Allies defeated the Nazis.
And never have I been so nauseated over the death and the smell of human burnings.
Don Whipple enlisted in the U.S. Marine Corps and was sent to the Pacific. He was wounded in the Battle of Iwo Jima.
Yeah, we were just a bunch of kids. I always say I was a boy when I landed on Iwo Jima, but when I came off, I was a man.
I've often felt sort of guilty that I wasn't one of the bullet dodgers like these two guys were.
Some guilt, admits Don Hankey, but also gratitude. These men were able to come home to their families and live long lives.
Wow. Actually, we had it real good when we got back.
Yeah.
If you survived the shooting, why, economically, it was a great time to be alive.
But they remember the 20th century as the deadliest in modern history and pray we remember the lessons and the realities of war.
We saw the devastation of the wickedness of man in killing others. We saw it.
So all day long right here on Denver 7 News, we are sharing stories from World War II heroes as we commemorate the 75th anniversary of D-Day.
Switching gears to weather.